Hello, my name is David Goward, and this is my RPW 300 proposal done by Snagit, a screencast presentation tool. The issue, problem, opportunity I've identified is within management in an organization. My proposal would be to invest in training for managers to improve employee morale, productivity, and retention. This is important because happy employees leads to heightened creativity, productivity, and quality of work. This training for managers to create this positive environment and work process will lead to a greater value held and feeling of appreciation done by employees, which leads to a greater employee retention. The first step of the plan is to have upper management acknowledge and address that improvements can be made at their business. Sometimes it is hard for management to acknowledge that employees are unhappy. This may be because that is how it has been accustomed, and they're not sure how to change that for their employees. Upper management will want to have work done to high standards and to keep the stakeholders happy. However, employees may be undermined and underappreciated in the process. We will interview lower level employees on what they would like to see changed within the organization. These interviews can either be done by in-person interviews or held confidential. The employees can then choose to respond confidentially by email, paper, or form to voice their opinion on what would make their workplace better for them. The second step is to gather all managers and begin the training. We will share the information by the managers with management for them to hear what their employees want improved. We will inform, train, and show how to manage and react in the workplace. Simon Sinek once said about managers, their job is not being in charge, it is taking care of those in their charge. Managers will be informed and be told to implement changes in the tactics to adjust to the new form. They will be told that there is a direct correlation between employee motivation and employee performance, meaning it is important to keep our employees happy. A study done by the Canadian Centre of Science and Education concluded that low morale and low motivation affect productivity and competitiveness. And it also recommends that management should work on increasing productivity by increasing employee satisfaction through re-engineering systems and processes and providing incentives, education, and training. The organizations the plan is implemented in will have to examine their budget. The budget must be examined to see what they can do for their employees without giving up too much that would result in a loss for the company. There are many ways a company can improve their employee satisfaction without giving raises. There is a direct correlation between job satisfaction and productivity. The budget and schedule must be examined to determine which ways could be implemented. Some ways without spending much of the budget would be to provide and promote a higher work-life balance for employees. Other ways are vacation time, time off, company parties, rewards. Those rewards can be intrinsic and extrinsic. The final step of the plan is to analyze outcomes. After a period of time, we will re-interview employees to confirm if their work environment has improved by what we have implemented. Again, these interviews can be in person or confidential by paper, email, or form. By these interviews, we will analyze their morale. We will then analyze their productivity of work and communication with other employees and management. We will then check employee records to analyze retention. If morale, productivity, and retention have improved, then the plan will have been a success. This plan, I believe, can be implemented in small to large businesses. Keeping your employees happy and motivated is crucial to an organization. Happy employees have been shown to be up to 20% more effective than unhappy employees. This training will lead to heightened employee morale, productivity, and retention.